Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're doing Snapshot 14w25a, which means snapshots are back, and yeah, there's a lot of stuff to show off. Some of it's pretty cool, some of it's pretty awesome, some of it's pretty awesome and cool, two of them together, intertwined, whatever. But let's start stuff off to say that, that's the cat there, the signs now don't have a certain character limit. They go up until the border, so as you can see I've done like a lot of I's and a lot of O's. Whereas there's more I's than there is O's, obviously, you know, because that's how it works. Also, as well, they use JSON text components. No clue what that is. All I know is I think maybe you can click on it and then it'll run a command for you. I think that's what it is anyway. That also goes for the same as books as well. I do have a book somewhere, that one, but that hasn't got it in. I don't know how it works, how I can actually do it and whatever. But it's just, you can click on the book and it'll say like TP here and whatever, and I'll get to that noise in a second. And you can click that and then it'll obviously TP there and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool, I like that. Line length limit now depends on character width instead of text length is how to phrase that in a sentence, what that is. We have also some new blocks, and if you can see that in the background sneakily there, and that noises, you may have suspected some things, is that with new blocks also comes new, obviously, structures and whatever you want to call them. So there's four new blocks, not three, sorry. There's Prismarine, which is kind of what the bases of all these blocks are, which is pretty cool, and that's kind of like the raw one, like it is cobblestone. And this is Prismarine bricks, Dark Prismarine, and a sea lantern. Now, a sea lantern is obviously what you think it is. It's a lantern that goes in the sea. But Prismarine, how to make it, all you need is 4 Prismarine shards, which I'll show you how to get soon, how to get the shards. And then you obviously just put 4 of those together like that, and you only get 1 at the moment. Don't know if they're going to change this, as this is the first snapshot with this all in, so bear in mind that it is probably going to change. Prismarine bricks, oh my god, need 9 shards, and you only get 1 at the moment, whereas I think maybe it might get changed, I don't know, to have more. Dark Prismarine, you need 8 Prismarine shards. There we go, and 1 ink sac, and you get 1 Dark Prismarine. Like I say, it might change. And a Sea Lantern, you need Prismarine crystals, which I have no idea on how to make yet, but I'll probably find out for you. And 4 shards in corners to make 1 Sea Lantern. Now, obviously, Sea Lanterns kind of just work exactly the same as glowstone, except they're meant to be underwater and not anywhere else. But, you know, that's pretty cool. Also, as well, I think sponges now have a purpose more, I guess. They're actually being used for some stuff. There's weird noises. I don't know if they were, like, in before, if they were usable or not, but sponges now have better behaviour. If I put that down, that shows you. It's within 7 blocks, I think it is. So, like, if there's any water within 7 blocks, it'll suck it up. And now, if you can tell as well, it's got wet sponge, so if I was to break this in survival, then obviously, you know, I'd get that wet sponge back. But yeah, so I'll show you again. It's within 7 blocks, I think. There we go. So as you can see, it kind of, like, spreads out that far, sucks it all back in, and you get a wet sponge back. So that's pretty cool. What's in here? Is there anything of interest in here? No. Okay, so moving on, to do with these new blocks, actually no, I'll quickly show this first. But if you now cook, or whatever you want to call it, stone bricks, you get cracked stone bricks. So there's actually a way of getting those rather than from the dungeons or whatever. The F3 menu's got a bit of a change now. If you press F3 and B, this might not work on the first go. Does it work on the... Yeah, it does. You can see that little blue line on where he's looking. It now shows you where mobs actually look. So obviously this is just 1. And the hitbox was already there before, if you remember. But you can now see where they're aiming, which is pretty cool, I guess. Don't know why that would be used like practically. Maybe, I don't know, to do with commands or whatever. But, ow. Actually, I want to show everyone this. If you don't already know, this is the world's shortest horror story. The last man on Earth sat alone in a room. There was a knock on the door. Ellipsis. Pretty cool. Moving on. New mob! Exclamation point. It's called the Guardian, and there is also like a different variation of it, but there isn't like an actual noticeable difference. I think it's called the Elder Guardian. But like I said, there's no actual noticeable difference apart from the fact that it gives you different stuff. Oh, I thought I spawned some. Never mind. But yeah, so this is the Elder Guardian. The Guardian, sorry. They're pretty freaking weird. They've got 1 eye. They've got these glowy things. They are hostile to you. So obviously, you know, they would be shooting at me if I wasn't on creative. And they're also hostile to squids as well. So if I whack one down, that's what they do. They just shoot this laser beam stuff and they just kill it. Why is that? There we go. It's killing it now. There we go, and it's dead. And now, and then what the fuck's he doing? Okay, but yeah. So like they just shoot these laser beam things, which is quite cool. Obviously, you know, so they're ranged as well. So you know, you've got to. You can't think. You know, there's different ways of killing them. You got to kill them somehow. Do that. I'm gonna leave them to kill more people. There we go. But yes, that's cool. Now, finally, I think, is that there's a new structure, I guess you want to call it. I don't know. New thing that you can go in is this thing right here. And I don't know the actual name for it. It's weird. I've got the name of it. It's somewhere here somewhere. Underwater dungeon, that's what I guess we could call it, really. But this is the outside of it. Looks pretty cool. Obviously, you can't see very well because we're underwater. But here's the entrance for it. So this is kind of, you're going to need, and obviously, you know, the Guardians only spawn around this at the moment. It may change. But it's similar to a normal dungeon in the fact that, you know, you get these weird sound effects. And weird stuff starts going on, you'll see. I went in here before and something just, like, phased past me as I walked through here. I don't know, it wouldn't show it again, I know it wouldn't. But I saw that and I stopped exploring. But, you know, it's just got these different rooms of, and all this stuff. Let's try and go a bit faster. Please, there we go. So, you know, you got these different rooms right here. You've got a guardian there. Can we walk past? Yeah, we can. I haven't actually looked fully around here. The idea of it is it's just like a maze, as you can tell, you know. I'm guessing, though, that there might be some, like, chests or something around here. I don't know. Like, this is the first time I'm exploring it as well. So, you know, like once I saw that, you know, the thing phase past me, I thought maybe there was something else, but I don't know. Is that it, really? Is there nothing else? Let's whack some sea lanterns in here. It looks like they don't actually give off that much light either, these sea lanterns. So, obviously, they're not like glowstone, but, you know, they're similar. Oh, where am I going? Am I lost? No, I'm not lost. But, yeah, so, like, you also get mining fatigue as well off some of these elder... Oh, no, there's more levels. I didn't know this. Oh, wow. Oh, that's pretty cool. Look at this. Oh, wow. Let's actually get some glowstone, see if it gives off some better light. I'm not sure. I haven't actually tested it. No, it doesn't. I think it gives off the same anyway. But yeah, this is all pretty cool. I mean, you can explore it on your own. What's this? Is this just dark prismarine? Yeah. Like I say, it's all cool. I'm guessing there's going to be chests though, or some stuff added in if there's not already in now. I'm just too stupid to find them. I guess is the way of saying it. But yeah, can we go up? Yeah, we can go up. So this is the third floor now, with a lot of these Guardian people. I'm just wondering how much that, like, you need a lot of enchantments just to, like, underwater breathing and stuff. Or maybe just a lot of torches to give you that air pocket or whatever is the best way to do these. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see people try and do these now. Obviously it gives more reason to go underwater and get some of those underwater enchantments and stuff like that. But yeah, that's cool. And these obviously, you know, they're just found normally. Just anywhere. It's got this spaceship feel to it, it reminds me. It's pretty cool actually, I like that. But yeah, and obviously I'm guessing all of this can be mined up and stuff like that. Can I break in through here? Because it looks like we've missed something. I'm sorry, I don't want to ruin this structure or whatever. There we go. Yeah. So it's all normal. That's all the same. And now quickly we're on to the multiplayer. Obviously, you know, just testing out a server. But you can now... So the only thing that's changed in a server is that if you press tab, it's smaller, much smaller, which is quite nice. Obviously, if there's bigger names, it would, I'd assume, expand more. But you also get a little icon next to the player's head, which is quite cool. So obviously, you know, my face is that face. It obviously says right there as well, like that. Let's jump back into the single player world, and I'll show you one other thing that I did forget. So also as well, there's a new block called Coarse Dirt. Now, it sounds a bit weird to start with, but it's pretty simple to be honest. It spawns in one of the new biomes. I can't remember the name of it, and it's obviously quite different to normal dirt. As you can see, it's a bit darker. Got some more dirt, muddy dirt in there and stuff. But the only difference between it is that the grass will not spread onto it. I'm hoping this goes pretty quick, to be honest. Hurry up, please. Please show that it will not spread. I mean, it doesn't. I know it doesn't. But just saying some of the other things I missed as well. Slash particle no longer uses the hard-coded incomplete list. There is something else about a new command as well. There's a new surprise as well. That's what it says in the changelog. Is that there's 3 new scoreboard operations: equal, less than, and more than. Or assign, minimum, maximum is what it's called. But it's those signs on the keyboard, you know. Equals, less than, more than. And I think that it sums about it up, really. Obviously, everything else is either bug fixes or just some minor changes that obviously won't be too major to survival players. But yeah, so that's about it for Snapshot 25A and B, because obviously I was a bit late doing this, and I do apologise for that. But obviously, if you enjoyed, thanks for watching, and like if you did, and I'll see you guys in the next Snapshot. Goodbye for now.
Say I am.